Doubleheader action next week at Martinsville, Virginia, one of my favorite racetracks. The Camping World Truck Series on Fox, Saturday 2 p.m. Eastern, and Sprint Cup Racing presented by the Home Depot, 1:30 Eastern Time next Sunday. Be there or be right here with NASCAR on Fox.
If they're not mad at each other after this one, I'm sure they will be after next week.
Another short track. We love it. Kyle Busch ready for the restart with Jimmy Johnson, Denny Hamlin up to third, David Rudiman, and Marcus Ambrose hanging tough in fifth.
Yeah, you got to be lean and mean. If you're going to lean on people, you got to be mean.
Green flag. Juan Montoya not penalized but warned by NASCAR about aggressive driving. Yeah, we're back under green.
That wasn't very nice.
Hamlin drag racing Johnson for second.
On the high side, and Rudiman up there in that 00 car, you can just get such a good run up there, and there's just good grip in that second groove. Again, now everyone is pretty much on equal terms as far as tires. Everyone came to pit road and got 4 tires on that caution.
And you have to love Chad Knaus. Stayed out, got the caution right when he needed it.
Watch Tony Stewart. He's kind of got himself boxed in here behind John Andretti, a car 1 lap down. And how's he going to get out of this one? Just like that. Move over, Jeff Burton. I'm coming.
Well, Jeff, he knows Jeff Burton will let him in. Now, Jeff Burton's one of the few guys I would try to squeeze in front of, but he would definitely let you in.
Boy, Burton there in the cat car just ahead of Carl Edwards was 32nd before he stayed out on the last caution, and he was up to 11th when this yellow flag flew, so he's coming to the front.
And that's their game plan. They do it every week.
Daryl, going back to Chad Knaus, and he doesn't like it that I believe I'm understanding this now, but if you look back at our FedEx Understanding the Race, the trends, on the average, the longest green flag run we have here is 98 laps. I'm telling you, Chad Knaus calls his race based on trends and patterns.
I totally agree.
What do they say over on Wall Street? The trend is your friend. Well, that was last year. Early last year.
I don't even. Yeah, why did you even bring up Wall Street?
Didn't want to ruin your day.
I believe that 48 car, it took a few laps for the tires to come in on that car, because now he's back battling Denny Hamlin in the 11, back for second.
Kyle Busch gets to drive away from these two, and David Rudiman closes in on the battle for second.
But this is where Denny Hamlin needs to be smart. What are you racing for right now? I mean, racing's okay, but don't race him so hard. Give the man some room.
All right, 137 laps complete. Time for a good old NASCAR on Fox. Thunder Valley, crank it up.
Let's bust some wind.
Busch is a runaway train. 16:30s. That makes him the quickest car on the racetrack right now. He's opened up a 2.5-second gap on Jimmy Johnson, who kind of has a rearview mirror filling up with Denny Hamlin and David Rudiman.
Did you see all that fire coming out of that 83 car? Fire breathing, splitter dragon, winged monsters going around here.
Bristol stomping.
You got it.
But the thing about Kyle Busch, that 18 car, give him about another 6 to 8, maybe 10 laps. He'll be catching a lot of desperate people at the back of the pack.
Boy, Jamie McMurray has been in the wall again. You'll see it from Kevin Harvick's point of view. Watch the Irwin car.
I think it's that car that Biffle had at Atlanta.
Of Car just had that four-wheel drift. Now, Jamie, even after being involved in that caution back on lap 123 with the spin, he's still on the lead lap.
Those first few cars just look so good. Come up off the corner. They're not sliding the back tires. Things really are handling that 18, 48.
Ask.com, the official search engine of NASCAR, wants you to know who ran the first sub 15-second lap at Bristol. While you're at Ask.com, enter the NASCAR Challenge to win daily prizes or a trip to Talladega.
He got our attention that day.
Yes.
He did it.
That's something I never thought I'd see in my life.
148 laps complete. There's Dale Earnhardt Jr. right behind Elliott Sadler, 17th and 18th. And Kurt Busch running right with Earnhardt. Can't make the pass that time. And again, Earnhardt dives to the bottom. Battling for 17th. Remember, he started 41st, took the green flag 41st after that transmission change.
Just listen to how you're not in the gas hardly any time at all here. Off the corner and halfway almost down the straightaway, you're out of the gas.
I just believe if that 88 car can get up there with those guys running at the front, based on what we saw in practice, and that's how far he's behind the leader, I think he can be a contender.
Kyle Busch about to catch some lap traffic. How will they factor in?